Hello everyone, and today I'm joined by Connor, and today we're going to be talking about everything Apple before the event. Is that not right, Connor?
Indeed.
So Connor, can we have your opinions as well? What are you expecting from Apple this year?
Well, of course, the free iPhones. I don't agree with the iPhone X naming.
Well, if you check out...
Then again, it is Tim Cook we're talking about.
If you check out the channel, I have just made a video on why Apple shouldn't be calling it the iPhone Edition, Connor. Now, the reason would be because the iPhone SE, right?
Yeah.
Stands for Special Edition. So by calling it that, they would be making it sound like it's lower class than the iPhone SE.
Yeah, but I don't agree with Edition either. I didn't say I agreed with Edition.
No, and I'm just saying it was either that or iPhone X. Now, if it was iPhone
Pro.
Edition...
Or iPhone Pro.
Yeah, but there's only going to be one generation like this. The rest of them, eventually, it will just be standard. This is the iPhone that's here to stand out.
Yeah, true.
Now, Connor, people might not be able to hear you for a second, but I'm trying to test something before the Apple event.
You're trying to what?
Hold on, no one can hear you, I don't think.
YouTube, new from Richard Andrews. Star Wars Force Awakens gameplay. East Korea 110B3840.
Mode. Here we go.
Button.
Connor,
What?
we have you on a...
Am I connected to a speaker now?
Yeah, we have you on a stream now.
Yo.
So, what name would have been best for the new iPhone? That's the question, really.
There's not one, but iPhone X.
But that would also mean 10, wouldn't it, in that Roman thing? So by going iPhone X, they're showing that it's the iPhone's 10th anniversary.
Yeah, true. How do you know your Roman numerals anyway? I didn't think you were that smart.
Oh my god, everything Apple Pro said it, or iDevice Help. Happy?
What? So you don't know your Roman numerals then? I know all my Roman numerals.
Yeah, this is not about that. This is all the Apple event hype.
Yep, I know that.
So the
By the way,
iOS
guys, you
11
can wonder
GM...
why I'm here. But we'll not get into that for that. But I'm here.
The iOS 11 GM also, that should be out tomorrow. So if you want a stable version of iOS 11, then tomorrow is your day.
I just want to let you all know, guys, since I wasn't exactly here to correct Daniel about the iPhone 6. But the iPhone 6 on iOS 11 isn't actually that much slower than on 10. It's just more unstable with the beta. For example, like football training crashes and stuff. So it's not slowed down any. It's just the same as what it was in 10. There'll probably be a speed test on it at some point.
Probably.
But yeah, they've not slowed the 6 down as... Unless there has been slowed down, but I personally don't notice any difference. So you won't notice a difference if you just want an iPhone that works.
And don't forget, people, you can also catch us tomorrow when we will be live streaming the Apple event itself.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea somehow, because will you have enough devices? Do you need 3 devices?
Yeah, well, you'll be on the HTC with this speaker. The iPad
what?
The iPad will live stream it, or the HTC can live stream it. Does it really matter? The HTC can then.
Yes.
Then we can have the you on FaceTime and the iPhone playing the event.
Then again, everyone can just watch it from the WWDC app, so...
It won't be available in there.
How?
Because that's the point in it being a WWDC app. This is not WWDC, is it? This is...
What is it then?
An Apple event.
Same thing, though.
Not really. WWDC is about software.
Yeah, but what is WWDC, Daniel? It's an Apple event.
But it's also Worldwide Developers Conference. Software, developing, coding, applications, gaming. Do I need to go on?
Yeah, I know what software is. So how are you meant to catch it then? Where are you going to get it?
The Apple Live website.
Okay.
So people, like we are saying, you'll be able to catch that hopefully, unless we say otherwise, which hopefully we won't have to, because...
Then again, we didn't live stream we didn't have live stream compatibility then.
No, we've only recently hit the subs we need.
Oh yeah. In a miraculous turn of subs.
Yes.
We must be quite popular.
So, the Apple Watch 3
Then again,
with,
what's not to like about the lads?
the Apple Watch 3 with LTE connection.
Yeah, and by the way, just because I'm returning doesn't mean we're changing back to latest technology, everyone. It's still tech logic, which I have gave my opinion about. I certainly don't agree with it, but it's staying.
Now that Connor's had a rant, even though that's not even related to Apple, and he's making this 10 times harder than it needs to be, the Apple
We
Watch
should have
3.
fixed Apple ages ago.
Not really. The Apple Watch 3rd generation is going to have 4G. So basically it's going to be sharing a phone number with your current iPhone. So say you had an iPhone on EE or 3, then your iPhone is going to obviously share that.
If you're on EE, I don't know why you're watching this. You've got slow internet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, unless you're on Wi-Fi. Where to?
So tomorrow we'll try and make sure Connor is a good boy. Because sometimes he's not. The Apple TV as well, that's something not everyone spoke about.
Alright, I'm back.
That's something not everyone spoke about. The Apple TV with 4K.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah, so basically it's a new Apple TV. I don't know if they're going to call it the Apple TV 5th generation, the Apple TV 4K. It's not very clear. It's not very clear what processor it will have either, but it is going to be
I
capable
reckon it'll probably have the newest. I mean, like,
Nah.
it might do though. I mean, they might have two, just like they're doing with the iPhones.
Nah, they won't do that.
Nah, either that or they'll have the A9.
Or the 8,
A9 or A10. Definitely will have the A11 or the A11X.
or it'll be a desperately underclocked A10.
Nah, they'll have a good A10 if it's going to be an A10.
Not really, because it doesn't need to be a powerhouse, really, does it?
Kind of does though. If you're watching Netflix, going on Messenger, Facebook.
You can do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You can do that on a £30 Android phone. You don't need a massive
Instagram. People viewed a video more than 30 times.
True.
to go on thingy.
I don't know what my LG TV has.
Probably some
Switch off.
generic LG processing thing.
It's got good speakers though.
Yeah, but you know.
It still
Anyway.
has to have its qualities.
Also, this is
Do
it.
you get Freeview on the Apple TV?
No.
Shit.
The iPhone X though, that's the big phone that we're waiting for.
Yeah, oh, you forgot something.
What would that be?
iMacs and MacBooks.
They won't be there.
When are they? Oh yeah, they're October, aren't they?
No, Connor, they were in June.
Oh wait, have they been released then?
Some of them.
I'm gonna get my hands on one of them for Christmas.
So hopefully, people, I will be at some point, God knows when, I will do an iPhone X review straight from the Apple store. I'll just, I'll get hold of one, and I might buy one somehow. I don't know yet, or I might buy the 8 or 8 Plus. We don't know.
You'll buy an iPhone X.
Could do.
Wow. Wasting the money.
Okay then.
You could buy the newest iPad.
No, that doesn't really appeal.
How not?
Because you only really
I'm
need
not
it.
being funny, but you're going to be worse off with the iPhone X than you are with your 7.
How would that be?
Wise.
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah, you are, because photo ID and blind people?
I'm pretty sure Apple have thought about that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they haven't.
We're talking about Apple here, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple, which still doesn't have app support and voiceover.
Well, clearly it does. That's not up to Apple. Apple can't make everyone do it.
Yeah, but they can make the apps do it.
Well, they can't. It's up to the developers. I've tried to tell you this about 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, I'm aware it's up to the developers, but
There
they
you
can
go.
at least improve voiceover itself.
How do you want
Say
them to do that,
button,
then?
Button.
That's not Apple. That's the developers not putting labels on the icons. That's not Apple.
Well, so some apps are compatible and some aren't, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and it depends on the developers, not Apple.
I'll give you that.
There you go, then. Anyway, people, Connor has sort of messed up what I was about to say, but made a sort of interesting point. The power button is gone on the iPhone X.
No, the home button.
No, the power button's gone. It's now going to be
Oh
called...
yeah, the actual power button function's gone. The actual button's still there though.
Yes, but it's now going to be called the side button.
Yeah, okay.
So, basically what happened was, if you remember this, Connor. It was even before all these big YouTubers spotted it. Basically, do you remember this, Connor? When I was in settings and I spotted that shutdown button at the bottom of
Yeah,
general.
you spotted it first as well.
Yeah, I know. I literally spotted it. Like, I had iOS 11 before everything Apple Pro, and I spotted it before everything Apple Pro even got the update installed.
Yeah, I don't know how though, because I wouldn't be going down to the bottom of general menu.
Well, pretty much, people, what I was doing was just going through the whole iOS, obviously, just to see what there was. And I came across this shutdown thing. So I started thinking to myself, well, why would they put that there unless they were planning to change the buttons on the newer iPhone? You wouldn't just...
Then again, it'd be stupid to go to settings just to shut down your phone.
Yeah, but you wouldn't just randomly add that unless you were planning to change things.
True. Then they would add it with iOS 11 though, the GM, or at least a later beta.
No, because it needs to already be there, I guess. Maybe it's a hint, I don't know. But they've added it because it's part of the iOS. It's part of it. It looks like you're going to have to go to shutdown anyway, people, to turn off your iPhone X, which obviously is in settings in general, so that's just long. Why don't they just make like this little icon at the bottom of the screen? But okay.
Yes.
What they should have is they should put it in the control center on the iPhone X. You should swipe up and it should say shutdown at the bottom of there.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So basically at the bottom there's going to be this line. And if you swipe it up a little bit, you go to the home screen. If you swipe it all the way up, you go to the app switcher. How you're going to launch your control center? Not really. I don't know.
How are we going to do it though?
We'll be alright, because we can just go status bar on 3 fingers.
Yes, Daniel. The other gestures.
The same way. You put your finger there and slide
Then
up.
we'll go 7 PM, since bar item. Swipe up to reveal the control center. Swipe down to reveal notification center. Swipe left to go home. Swipe right to shut down. Swipe up with 2 fingers to do this. It can do all that.
It'll tell you what to do.
Maybe.
Well, it will, Connor. This is Apple we're talking about. Has Google managed to do this? No.
True, yeah. Google idiots.
So, are you excited about the Apple event, Connor?
You bet I am.
I can't wait. If we don't live stream it, I will upload the Apple event after anyway, so... yeah.
From YouTube.
You have nothing to worry about. You will be able to find it.
Yeah, on this channel. You'll be able to find it on other channels, but we're just going to upload it because, Daniel, we can.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll live stream it. I'll sort all that out. What I'll do is I'll bring the other
If the worst
iPad.
comes to the worst, I'll live stream with you on FaceTime because I've got an extra 2 Apple devices.
So if I'll bring that iPad back from school and live stream from one of them, then...
Oh,
yeah, I can just live stream from that iPad. Then I can use my stuff for FaceTiming and,
yeah.
what I can do is the school iPad I
When I
can
film
live to
Return to Irish
YouTube.
Technology, I'm doing an iPad Mini 1 review versus an iPhone 5S on their latest, their latest and greatest firmwares.
Connor, you really need to get that 5S running iOS 11 and do a review on that.
No.
You really
I've
need
still got
to.
to play Where's Ducky.
Has anybody seen my rubber
I can
ducky?
believe that.
What? How long did it take?
Ages.
How long?
I don't know, it was like, I didn't even count, it's like, level 9, level, you know, in that old voice.
And it gets stuck on level 18 for ages, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's annoying.
What, you've completed it?
Yeah.
Alright,
I think so, because it was on this level, I can't remember what one, it just kept on there for ages. And I'd kept playing it for an extra like, half an hour, it was still on that level.
Right, I think I must have completed as well, but I need to play that because I've only got like a week to play all these games now.
Exactly, and they're good games. I don't know why they stopped them.
I don't know. I might
What do you think happened to the developers?
just didn't update it anymore.
I don't know why. Do you have any reasons?
No profit.
Oh. I'd still update it if I wasn't making a profit, though.
It's not how people see it these days, though, is it? You're not paying us, we're not going to update it.
True, but did it cost them anything to actually make it?
Oh yeah, because you can definitely just go and make it for free, can't you? When you need developers, coding, you need to pay the people that are making it.
Yeah, but what if you are the person making it?
It was a company, so...
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a single developer, I don't know, like Underground Creative, and no one was paying them, no one was buying football shirts, everyone was going to the free version, would that actually cost them anything to develop the game?
Well, yeah, because they've still got to put effort into it and code and use stuff that...
I mean, money-wise.
Yes, they've still got to buy stuff, haven't they? Computers, servers to save games. They've got to buy the computers that can run the servers. Then they've got...
Yeah, but I would have them already.
You don't just have a computer that runs a server straight away.
No, not quite. But I mean, does that actually cost you anything monthly, or is there any proper...
Yeah, let me think. What internet's the server connected to?
Internet.
What do you have to do if you want internet?
Oh, pay that, but you'd pay it anyways, I don't understand.
And what do you have to do if you want an app to sell? You have to give Apple 30% of every sale.
Yeah, but you could just go to a normal job as well.
Oh, you always think you're right. It really annoys me.
No, I'm just saying though, you could go to a normal job too.
It doesn't matter what you're just saying though, you always have to be right. If that's their job, they're not going to just switch to another job, are they? If you're a developer, you don't just switch. That's what you do, you're a developer, it's your job.
Yeah, I get that, but I still don't get why they didn't update the game.
Football
It
Challenge.
was a good game, so...
Well, obviously, because no one was downloading it at the time.
The free games?
What about the fact that no one was downloading it at the time? How's that?
Well, everyone's downloading it now.
You've downloaded it. Doesn't mean the whole world's downloaded it, does it? It's one game.
Yeah, true.
There you go.
Yeah, but what about the free games? Like, you know, the ones that you don't buy anything. What do
They have
do?
adverts, don't they? That's how they get a profit.
What about the ones without adverts?
There is no free games without adverts. And if there is, you're very lucky to find one.
Oh, so are they people not making money then? They're just losing.
Because they don't do that. Or they include stuff that you have to buy to play the game. Or they limit the game, so you have to go and buy a pro version of
Funny,
that
I
game.
just found one there, iMovie, but then again, it's made by a multi-billion-pound company, so they don't really have to put adverts in it, do they?
And it used to cost £5.
What? Why?
How am I supposed to know the answer to everything you're asking
Wait, did
me?
it
What do you
used
mean,
to cost
why?
£5, so it's free now?
Yes, but what do you mean, why? How am I supposed to know why? I'm not, like, Tim Cook or... I don't know.
Or that other guy who no one knows the name of.
Which one are you on about now?
I don't know. Just a higher up guy.
Craig Federici?
Maybe.
Johnny Ive? Eddie Q?
None of them. Just anyone that's beside Tim Cook.
Tim Cook likes people beside him.
Yeah, I know. And no, they like people lying beside him.
Oh, you had to make that even more dirty, didn't you? You had
You
to make
started
it dirty. No, you started it. You said beside Tim Cook.
Yeah, but you know what I meant? Like,
No, I don't know what you meant.
well, I didn't mean beside him, did I?
What do you want me to say? In his bed?
Physically.
Up his
What?
mum? In his bed? What do you want me to say?
No, I'm talking about people in the same position as him. You know,
That
deputy
sounds even
CEO,
worse,
maybe
mate.
co-CEO, people beside him.
Yeah, so
That
basically
type-
all the people that I've just listed, like Johnny Ive and that, the second highest people in Apple, yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
The funny thing
I
is,
think-
there's people higher than Tim Cook. You've got directors and stuff like that.
True. Wait, so what does he even do then? Apart from nip everyone's head every year. Oh wait, that's all he does, sorry. Wait, so he doesn't get the final decision in these crap phones and all that?
Yeah.
I mean the namings. Why am I calling iPhones crap? Have I lost my mind?
Yeah, you have. Why are you on a live stream to talk about Apple?
I don't know. Then again, I don't like Android, so I must be very picky. The days I wish I had my own operating system and my own whatever, as if it was as easy as that. The problem is, no one's actually going to make money from tech soon. Just think of the next 20, 30 years. Everyone will probably have some sort of their own tech format.
Yeah, or you'll go around making your own computer.
That's what I mean. So you either, I mean, right now is probably the only reason Steve Jobs is ever rich was because back then computing wasn't popular. Nowadays, everyone's getting taught ICT. In Scotland, it's actually becoming a compulsory subject.
To be honest, that's where I think, in a way, you're sort of failing. It wasn't because computing wasn't popular. It was because computing was getting very popular.
No, that's what I meant. Like,
Apple
no,
come out with
it
this
wasn't,
computer.
Like, it was no, I meant the people making it. It wasn't a popular sort of manufacturer, so there was a popular demand for it. So then, that's how Tim Cook, it's not even, he was even born then. Steve Jobs actually became, like, rich because he was able to make the computer, which everyone wanted.
Yeah, the main thing that made the Apple the big company it was straight away was the fact that the Apple computer was the only computer to have a graphical interface at the time. Windows, you had to do command lines, so you had to do like shutdown/S. Whereas with Apple, you could click on the icon.
Precisely, that's what I mean. So that's what made them. But nowadays, is what I'm saying. You'd have to actually break industry to get noticed. I mean, how many of these Chinese companies, I don't know, that make phones and we've never heard of them probably?
OnePlus.
I mean, with me and you together, we can come up with a huge list. But there's probably people beyond that who we've never heard of. But they're still making phones. They've just not broke the industry.
OnePlus.
Everyone's heard of them, I think, by now.
Cubot, Godi.
What? Yeah, that's what I mean, though. You know a lot, right? A lot of companies. I know a lot. But what about the ones we don't know? They're still making phones.
What, like Shenzhen Wang Wong Wing Wong 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 Hoo Hoo Hoo?
Yeah, I wish they were a company.
Imagine when that thing was turning on the boot screen. It wouldn't even fit on the screen.
Yeah, I know.
You'd have like a boot
That's
screen.
what I mean, though. Like, you have to actually break industry these days to be famous, and it's getting harder and harder.
Everything's getting harder now. You have to basically do what OnePlus did.
And what did they do again?
Basically made a phone that stood out because it had higher specs at a lower price.
Yeah, how do you get higher specs? Like, do you have to manufacture or something?
Probably ordered it from other places.
When it comes to hardware, I fail miserably. I'm more of a software person.
I couldn't go around making any hardware, but I understand my megahertz, my gigahertz, my CPUs, my cores and all that stuff.
I know all that, I just don't know how you manufacture RAM. Like, I mean, if it was that easy, I could assume that iPhones would have 2 terabytes of it.
It's not that easy, plus it's the cost, plus an iPhone wouldn't need 2 terabytes of RAM. You have to look at it logically.
Still have it though, it's like storage. Wouldn't you like a 256 gigabyte of phone, even though you're never going to use it all?
Wouldn't anyone like that?
You'd have it.
Wouldn't everyone like that?
That's what I mean. So that's what I thought. Clearly, RAM can't be that easy to make. Otherwise, it'd be phones with like unlimited RAM.
Yeah, like I said though, it's also the pricing.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna go out and pay like as much money as you can for RAM, are you? You're gonna try and pay the least money you can.
To be honest, I prefer storage to RAM.
Well, without RAM, a phone wouldn't work, so...
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'd still have a few gig, but I'd rather have, like, more storage than RAM, because then you can clear RAM.
All phones have more storage than RAM anyway.
Yeah, but I'd rather have, like, 512 gig of storage and, like, 2 gig of RAM, rather than, I don't know, 512 gig of RAM and, like, a terabyte of storage.
Nah, 512 gig of storage and 2 gig of RAM would sort of work, but it wouldn't be perfect.
No, it wouldn't be perfect, but you can clear it out.
Well, let's see what they do tomorrow. They could have 512 gig.
Yeah, but they might do a 3 gig of RAM.
And they might do a 2 gig of RAM.
They might do.
They might do both.
Unfortunately, we cannot look into Tim Cook's mind. Then again, we wouldn't want to.
You had to say that, didn't you?
Well, there's going to be some humour in this live stream.
Yeah, but you had to say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to.
Oh my god.
I'll be home for about 1 o'clock tomorrow, guys, so if I'm back at Laddish Technology, I'll do some sort of video.
What's Laddish Technology in this world?
Oh, well, whatever the hell it's called.
So you want to come back to it, but you can't even get its name right?
Technologic.
Clever boy.
Still, I don't like the name, guys, but I'm assuming that I'm going to have to get used to it. But,
pretty much.
Bear with me. What?
I said pretty much, yes you are.
There'll be a lot of iMovie editing. Welcome to Live Technologic, says over the voiceover while I'm saying Live Technology in the background of my video.
So what I'm gonna
Guys,
do, people, is I'm gonna
I've got a
quickly
humorous video about Tim Cook. I don't know where to upload it, so it's going anywhere.
re-add Connor while we're having this live stream, because I've got a thingy here anyway, a computer. So
Yeah, it's better to re-add me.
yeah.
It'd be like the ice cream without the cone.
DJ Bad Boy.
Yeah. No, literally, me... see, the thing is, Daniel had the channel on his own, fair enough. But the channel's just come, like, so far now. It's more like me and Daniel's channel, the more it's progressed. How long have I been around? Technically a few months, because it's been away from us for as long as I've been around. But I've been around for about a year now.
Yeah, you have.
In fact, maybe not, because, well, you only let me... Because, remember, it was the actual Google account then.
Yeah.
So that would have been about... Was it after New Year? No, it couldn't have been after New Year, because Alex hacked it. It wasn't even that long into when me and you came across each other. But the fact
Whoa.
we're both doing the same thing on two channels, and we both didn't see the point in that, so...
Well, it sort of was pointless.
Exactly. Well, we were discussing from the start a group channel, but then we didn't want to... None of us wanted to sacrifice our channels, but we didn't want to have to run two channels at the same time.
Pretty much.
So I joined.
Didn't you just?
Yeah, and the first scandal, as you remember correctly, yes, scandal, was the first name change. Oh, and by the way, you did forget to tell me Alex had access as soon as I joined.
Well, you didn't ask.
Yeah, true, but then again, oh yeah, we didn't really know he was like that then. Yeah, so then I got sent off on bad behaviour for a while.
Yeah, you got red carded.
Yeah, and then it turns out it wasn't me, even though I knew it wasn't me, but Daddy didn't believe it wasn't me, so, it wasn't me.
But at the same time, you couldn't prove that.
Yeah, true, but you couldn't prove it was me either.
You still can't prove it to this day.
Yeah, true. Well, I probably could if I had your Google account, but Alex has custody of that. Because I could go through the records and it would say changed name, and it would say the device, the location. Well, Google location isn't exactly that accurate, but you know, I've been in Singapore once.
Oh my god.
Yep. You were in where was it you were when you entered my Google account, and I got two-step verification. You were somewhere in Africa, but I can't remember where. Yeah, I always check my Google account now and see what devices are around.
I'll add you after this live stream.
Alright.
I'm gonna actually,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes, we don't want the viewers knowing your information, Daniel. Apart from the girls. It's a bit ironic that as soon as you remove me and I go to my old channel, you just have to add me back.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't want to see that channel succeed. Then again, what's it worth?
Good point.
I might bring Neon Tech back for a while, just for a laugh.
Could do, couldn't you?
Yeah, from my birthday, just past your birthday, and it can be a lad's channel.
Well.
I didn't announce my departure from Neon Tech, and I'm still getting Chinese people commenting asking where I am.
Really?
Yep. Well, the last comment I had was like a few weeks ago, and I was getting criticised on my illegal activity. But yeah. Thank goodness Alex removed my illegal activity from my channel. Oh wait, what's that? Oh yeah, Alex did remove it. Yeah, he kind of took it. And then gave me it back because I forced him to, basically.
Yeah, Connor, this is not like the Alex live stream at all because no one cares.
Yeah, but what live stream is it now? It's not really an Apple one either.
Well, I'm still trying to keep it Apple, but you're failing at trying
What
to...
are you doing then?
Well, it's just funny how everything I try to do, you always seem to mess up.
Ooh, not really.
Well, yeah.
No. Anyways, everyone, we hope that you tech people will be watching the Apple live stream, because if not, we'll be let down. You'll have let us down.
If that's what you say.
Oh, yes. By the way, how do you end your live streams?
Quite easily.
What?
Quite easily.
By pressing the home button?
No.
By the way, guys, we're still live from, 7 months ago.
Why?
Long story.
Right.
Basically, we had emos, or whatever that live stream thing was called, and while Logitech was out of our control, someone done a live stream. Turns out emo wasn't that compatible with VoiceOver after all, and it still hasn't ended because emos got cut off that same week.
Yeah.
So we're still live.
That wasn't good the way they killed that, but...
Nah, why did they kill it?
Dunno, but they must have had a reason.
Probably wasn't supported by Google. No, I didn't like the sudden departure. Then again, I'll just find more of them in the App Store. I've got about 20 of them.
Oh.
They don't work though. They're all made by the same company. So if one isn't VoiceOver compatible, neither is the other 19.
Well, you know.
My birthday's 2 weeks and 3 days.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and we'll be doing a massive live stream for that. Don't you worry.
Yeah, well, at the minute, Connor, it's Apple Day, not your birthday.
Yeah, but we couldn't stop speaking about Apple about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I wonder who did that.
Well, you went away to your computer to re-add me back, actually.
Yeah, but who broke everything up?
Not me.
You.
Well, no, because I didn't think to myself, right, I'm just going to destroy Daniel's live stream.
No, you just did it anyway.
No, not intentionally.
We have a very big problem.
What's that?
I don't think you can be re-added.
How?
Because it's been redesigned.
Well, that is a problem.
Where do you normally go?
I don't know. Not if it's been redesigned.
No, I said normally, you idiot.
What?
I said normally. Stop being a muppet on purpose.
Stop being what?
Stop being a muppet on purpose. Are you acting like you're deaf now?
No, I'm not being a muppet on purpose. But
Oh, just tell me.
where are you?
Well, on the main page.
Alright, so, yeah, but there's loads of main pages. Go to that accounts thing.
Oh, I don't know if it's here anymore.
Oh, then that's problem number 1.
Nope, it doesn't look like it's here.
Oh, well, the only times I'll be uploading, guys, is when I'm live streaming with Daniel.
Oh, maybe it is. No.
Oh, well, I'll be live streaming with Daniel, will be the only time I seem to be uploading. Well, then. What we're gonna do? Wait, you were able to remove me yesterday.
That was a long time ago, Connor. That wasn't yesterday. You've been a communical a communical?
Communical manager?
A thingy, whatever you call it.
I don't know what a communical manager is. Damn! I deleted that email and I could have gotten the link and sent you it.
Damn.
Guys, if any of you have that link, be sure to put it in the comments, but we can't read it because it's inaccessible.
Hold on. It might have just reappeared. No. Oh, God.
What are we gonna do? We're kind of screwed.
Yeah, let me just Google this now.
And somehow I don't think there'll be an up-to-date article on it, but there better be.
Google will probably update it.
They better. Otherwise, Larry's gonna have to turn back the page.
He's not even the CEO of Google anymore, so good luck.
Yeah, but he's still the founder, so. When did he quit, anyways?
Hold on.
No, he's not the CEO of Google. He's the CEO of Alphabet Inc. Probably. Alphabet Inc.
How the hell have we gone from Google to Apple? No, from Apple to Google.
I don't know, but they don't like each other, that's for sure. Right, well, I don't think I'll be back.
You will.
How?
I'll make sure.
Yeah, but what if you can't find anything?
There'll be a way.
If I don't get added back, you're going to have to make yourself a communications manager for that. Oh, wait, you can't, because you can't find the link.
No, Connor, how would I make myself a communications manager?
Oh, I know how to get the link.
And how would that be?
Your brother. He got invited as a manager, right? Or an owner, or whatever he is.
I love the way it says Ashley.
Yeah, is your brother a manager and an owner?
Connor, just let me concentrate or you're not going to get for me. Well, this is useless.
Yes, it will be. It's Google. Yeah, go into your brother's email.
Connor!
Oh, there's a race car. You're right, it has been redesigned.
Uh-oh.
What?
It looks like someone might have just got into my Google account.
They might have what?
Just got into my Google account.
Wait, someone?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. It just says your Google account, I'm not reading it out on here, was just used to sign into an iPad.
Oh, what? Who? What type of iPad?
Doesn't say.
What? I'd change that as quickly as possible. You could just get... Damn it!
What?
Someone's now jeopardizing the security of our channel.
Yep.
I'd go to accounts.google.com. What are you waiting for?
I'm on there now. But let me just check something, because sometimes this computer reads out very old emails. But if someone's in there, that's the email for my Apple ID, and I'm going to kill them.
No one can get into it, can they? Well, it's definitely not me, because I'm FaceTime you on an iPhone. My iPad's like on the other side of the room, I think. In fact, where is my iPad. That's a good point.
Apparently it was the 10th of September. Was it really?
Really now?
What iPad would that have been? Google?
Am I going to have to send my forces in as well? Hold on a minute.
Connor, you're not helping. Just shut up.
But that's impossible.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
It's because I signed into the Liverdan one on the iPad, but it came to this one.
Oh. I was going to say it'd be impossible for someone to get into your Google account.
But Google being Google, it read it out the other way.
Oh, right.
It read it out that someone else had tried to access that account.
Trying to make you scared.
No, it just makes me annoyed when people do that, to be honest.
People do what?
Tries to get into your Google account.
Yeah, well, you would tend to be a little bit annoyed.
Oh yeah, just a little bit, you know.
Yeah, well. Then again, I've had it done to me, so I'd probably just be a little bit annoyed because I would expect it. That is why I do not use Google for my private information.
Okay, good for you.
I use stuff that no one can hack, just because, why not?
Nothing's unhackable.
No, but stuff like Microsoft.
Microsoft's the most secure, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's why I go with Microsoft. Unfortunately, I've still got to hang around YouTube, that's Google. I was put off Google, to be really honest, when I got hacked.
I think most of us were.
Yeah, well, me and you, mostly.
Pretty much.
I wonder what our audience were pure thinking everything, well, once Logitech changed hands. They must have been a tad confused.
Well, judging by the fact that we're not any of them, it's a little bit hard to say, isn't it? Anyway,
Then again, I've witnessed it from a big channel, so I know how it feels as a viewer.
I think that's this live stream done for today. We will.
Oh,
we will see you for some more Apple stuff.
are we going to be laddish now?